Hey guys, John here. Welcome to another channel update video. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I figured I would go ahead and jump on here and talk for a little bit. So, recently, just a couple of days ago as of when I'm recording this, I finished, finally, Minecraft Sea of Flame 2. I know, it took so long, so incredibly long, but I did finish putting those episodes up. Obviously, I'd streamed it a while ago, and it just took me a while to get to the editing, unfortunately, but I did do it, and that series is completed. Now, something else I want to try to complete that's been done for a long time and I haven't got around to editing it is Super Mario Sunshine. So you can expect to see that wrapped up soon as I work on editing the remaining episodes. Also, I'm looking at shifting things around just a little bit. I still have a bunch of Stardew Valley, so you can still expect to see that, going up frequently. But I think I want to change up things a little bit in other ways. I do have something that's basically going to replace the slot that kind of was alternating with Stardew Valley. But I also might change how I was doing that a little bit. I think I still want to do 2 Stardew Valleys per week. But instead of it being like true alternating stuff, I think what I'm going to do is have 2 set days every week for Stardew Valley. And then the other 2 days that were open on this main channel, I'm going to play around with those a little bit and see what other things that might fit, with what we're trying to do. Trying to obviously build up engagement and views and all that stuff. But yeah, so I do have Super Mario Odyssey, my 100% playthrough, replaythrough, whatever you want to call it. I've almost finished streaming that entirely and haven't put up a single episode yet, so I've got a bunch of those, obviously. So realistically, one of the days will be that, just because I need to start getting those out. But the other day might be something else. I'm toying around with a couple of ideas. Some recent stuff I did as far as one-offs ended up getting some decent views that might be leading me to want to try something with one of those. We'll see. We'll see. I also have a couple of other random side things that I might throw in there as well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But again, I need to, wrap up some stuff and figure some stuff out. So it's kind of all in flux at the moment. Over on the Mature Games channel, I recently started up Red Dead Redemption 2. The first 5 episodes of that were recorded a ways back. But after that, it's going to be a stream game. So if you follow me on Twitch, you'll get to see that there if you want to. Starting soon. I wanted to do it like a week ago, but I was having issues first with my Xbox One. I've actually had the problem come up twice now where I have to do a full reset of my Xbox One, so I'm kind of concerned about the longevity of my system there. But anyway, pushing that aside, I'm going to be doing some streaming of that soon. I just recently got over being sick. Well, I'm not like 100%, but I'm finally starting to feel better, so that was another reason that I didn't start it. But you're going to be seeing that soon. The episodes over there will still be going up. Obviously, Fallout 3 is still continuing for quite a while. I mean, let's be real. Fallout, all those kind of games, Fallout, Skyrim, all that stuff, those games are really long. Bethesda games are long, especially if you try to do, a lot of side quests, which I usually do. So that'll still be going for quite a while. But yeah, I'm going to pair it with Red Dead and, maybe throw in some other stuff here and there. We'll see. So as far as James Bond or GoldenEye, I didn't finish it per se. I finished the easy mode or whatever, and then realized after that the harder difficulties add stuff to do. So I started going through on the next difficulty level, and that was really a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. And I got really stuck on one level where I basically did 3 streams in one level and ended up rage quitting. But then off screen, a little while ago, I actually finished it. I recorded it, but I finished it, that level. So yeah, I might intersperse some GoldenEye, you know, higher difficulty stuff here and there on the Mature Games channel going forward after, you know, after a while. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing there with that schedule. I like the balance we have because there's a video going up every day. It's just 4 on the main channel here and 3 over there. But you know, if I get caught up enough with my editing and stuff, I'm not against having, you know, more days on the channels, even if they overlap a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so there's that. And then, you know, I'm thinking about other stuff for the future over there as well. But right now, for the main focus is for the Mature Games channel will be Fallout 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2. And so those are long projects, and I don't foresee doing too much beyond that unless I just want to, you know, shake things up, or I want to add something or whatever. But yeah, so there's that. And like I said, for here, I might try a few things here and there, and I'm going to try to obviously finish up Super Mario Sunshine. If I can get that done pretty quickly, I think that catches me up on everything that I've had lingering for a long time. I'm pretty sure. I had some stuff that was taking me forever to finish up. Obviously, like Uncharted 4 took forever. Stray took forever, because I took a long break from that. You know, stuff like that. Minecraft Sea of Flame 2 and Super Mario Sunshine are things that I finished, but then just didn't edit for a long time. So yeah, I think that pretty much resolves that scenario. So then I can start looking at, you know, obviously Super Mario Odyssey, I've got a ton of that to do, but I can kind of start looking at some other things that I might want to do. Maybe I get back to my replay of Breath of the Wild at some point. I do feel like maybe that's not going to be the most popular choice just because I've played through it before. But obviously I was trying to do more, you know, try to not 100% it necessarily, but like just get more of the experience and be a little more thorough with it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to afford Tears of the Kingdom for a long time. I'm so broke. Like, I'm not like saying this to beg for money or anything, but like I'm just being real with you. New games are just not on the horizon for me right now. I'm just not in that position, and I don't know when I will be. So I'm going to focus on what I can do, and yeah, so we'll see about all that. But yeah, I might try some things. I might, you know, do some one-offs, throw some other stuff in there. We'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of where I am with everything. I guess the other thing I should talk about is the fact that we're less than 40 days away from Stream-A-Day 3000. Now, again, similar to the last big milestone, the 8-year mark, it's probably not going to be a huge like celebration type thing. My milestone streams used to be a lot bigger, but things in life change, you know, whether you want them to or not. And yeah, so it's probably not going to be like some huge thing. If I could that day, I would like to stream longer, or, you know, more games, you know, whatever kind of deal, just to kind of have it feel kind of bigger and special. But we'll see, you know, as the day draws near, we'll see what happens. I can't make any promises though, because yeah, it is what it is. Life is a thing, but you know, it doesn't really matter, I guess, too much. The handful of people, you know, handful of you guys that actually care. I mean, you know, realistically, are you going to want to sit and watch me for 10 hours? No, you're not. You're not. Let's be honest, you're not. So doing like a super long thing probably isn't really, there's not really much of a point to that anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about realistically. Anyway, the last thing I want to touch on is the fact that I was accepted into a Twitch team, which was founded by my friend Sweetheart Allie, who is a partnered Twitch streamer who I've known for a very long time, since like 2012. And yeah, I was accepted into her Twitch team. It's a pretty cool group of people called Kokiri Forest. And if you are on my streams on Twitch, you'll see that it's linked. And if you go to it, you can see a bunch of other people's streams who are part of that community. And it's all very chill and cool. And yeah, it's a neat thing to be a part of. I haven't been able to be super active in the community yet, and I do want to apologize for that, but things have been crazy for me, besides being sick and trying to get all this work stuff figured out, and yeah, anyway. But I'm hoping to be more active within the community itself, too. But just being accepted into that was really cool, and yeah, a big thank you to Allie for that. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to talk about today, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your patience with me on certain things, for waiting on me to finish projects that took forever to get around to or still have, and for sticking with me as we go towards milestones and all that. It's kind of crazy to think about, but I mean, this September, right, will be the 14-year anniversary of my first proper Let's Play, when I first started my original Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play. And that's kind of wild. If you really, really think about it, that's kind of wild. Because 14 years is a long time. And like, I started even before that with stuff. But like 14 years dedicated to a certain specific kind of, you know, video. And yeah, it's been a journey for sure. But you know, they're milestones, they're cool, but they don't necessarily change anything. You know, people don't really care, like, that are new. I feel like if I tell them like, hey, I've streamed every day for almost 3,000 days, they're like, yo, do you have a life? The answer is no. No, I do not. You know, I've made videos for 14 years, and they're like, oh wow, you must have 1 million subscribers. And it's like, no. But yeah, so I mean, like, it means something to me. It means something to the handful of you that have stuck around, obviously. But am I gonna do big, huge celebrations for these things? No. You know, like, the time is really past for these things to happen, realistically. But you know what? We're hanging in there. We're still doing it. And yeah, I'm not gonna quit until I literally have to. So let's just see what happens. Anyway, done rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time for more. Bye.